See, are we live? Let me know, guys. There. Let me know in the chat who is here today if we are live, and let me know if the audio is good. Just let me know there in the chat right away. And as KC will say, hit the like button. Thank you, KC, for showing up early in the day. And I know you're gonna join later on, but I really appreciate you hitting the like button. Once I get a couple of people in here, I really want to know, with the way the market went down today, which many stocks went down in the market today. What stocks did you guys buy today, or ETFs? Just let me know, because I'm gonna tell you what did I buy earlier today. I didn't take screenshots, but I did make 2 purchases today. Only 2 purchases. I don't have that much cash. I do get paid tomorrow though from my second job. So I am waiting for that. So I think I'm gonna make a little bit more of a deposit tomorrow. Let me sure. But yeah, who's out there? Who's out there? KC will be joining later on at 9:40 a.m. Korean time, So yeah. Then let me see. Am, what's going on? Am, always on point right there, always showing up. Am, I really appreciate it, man. You're always supporting, like every time. You're traveling, you're supporting. Anywhere in the US, you're supporting. I really appreciate it, man. Really, really appreciate it. Tim, of course. Tim always here in the chat. And we're just missing Anders. And I'm sure Anders will show up sometime today if he's not still working, because he has been getting a lot of work as of lately. So, but yeah, I really want to know, with the market on the downside today, especially if we take a look at the heat map, right? Let's just start right away. If we take a look at the heat map, I don't know, there was a lot of stocks that were on the downside today. Like, for example, Microsoft was down almost 2%, Palantir 1.5%, Oracle 1.1%. Let me see, Corpay, Global Payments. But Apple has been on the downside. That is one I want to keep an eye on it. To be honest. Amazon was down 2.4%, and Amazon, I'm waiting for Amazon to go down to under 200 once again. I only have a little bit of cash. I only have $100 in my growth portfolio, plus what I'm going to deposit this week. But if it goes under 200, I'm going to be spending that on Amazon. Definitely. Even though I still like it at the share price is at right now, but with the geopolitics going around, and all the news that are going around, the war, everything, oil prices are surging pretty bad. Over by me, it's like at $3.89 a gallon. Pretty much. $3.89. So you know what's going to happen if the oil continues to go up, right? The price of goods will go up. Deliveries, jet fuel, everything pretty much. Fertilizer, with spring coming soon, fertilizer will also be pretty pricey. Many different things will be getting a little bit pricier. So I don't know, man. But one stock that I did buy today had to be this one. Visa was down 3%, and it went down to $299 a share. Visa. And MasterCard, don't get me wrong, MasterCard is looking good too. 3.5% down is $488. I really like both of them. Of course, I did go towards Visa, but I honestly wouldn't mind owning both, to be honest with you. I like both of them, and both are going to be exposed to the crypto market also. That's another thing. I want to buy some more crypto. I want to buy so many things. I just don't have the cash right now. Even though I do get paid tomorrow, I might get tempted to, I don't know, mess up my budget for next week and just go ahead and make some purchases or make some special deposits next week. Let me see. I have fun with SWMR today. Didn't catch the IPO, plus 500%, but made 89% before exited. Wow. Wow, we gotta take a look at that. We gotta take a look at that. 89%. That's really good. That's some great gains there. VG is up 20%. Iran's world's largest LNG production center was bombed today too since December. My position is up 111%. Wow. Since December, so in like 3 months only. In just like 3 months. Hold on. Is my chat okay? Let me see. Let me just make sure that the chat is good. Everything is good. Let me just make sure. There's 10 of you guys there. So don't forget to say hi. Let me know there in the comment section. What did you guys buy? There's only 2 people that have commented. Don't be shy, guys. Just say hi. Just do a thumbs up. You know, it will be okay. But there's 10 of you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Very important, guys. But just say hi. Just say hi real quick. I want to see who's there, and then we're going to continue talking about the stock market. 89% of... Wow, I am. Wow. 89% in about 2 hours. That's pretty much like a day trader move right there. So am I going to call you now M the day trader? Did some day trading today? Wow, 89%. Wow. Let me just show it real quick. Hold on, let me see what was it that you got pumped today. Let me know who else is in there, guys. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I want to see who else is there. Let's take a look at how M made 89% in 2 hours. Man, you're the man, M. You are the man. Let me see. Wow. Oh, wow. Hold on. It's been... Look at this. Swarmer Inc. What is this? What kind of company is this? It's launching the future of autonomous warfare through combat-proven software that enables military forces to deploy and coordinate drone swarms. Wow. It's in the aerospace and defense. Wow. So it IPO'd yesterday, I'm guessing? That's what you mean, right? Look at this. It's 1,000%. But you still made 89%, so that's good. That's good right there. But wow, 1,000. So he opened up $5 a share. Wow. And now it's at $55. In the after hours, it's still up some more, M. 4.4%. How did you hear about this? How did you hear about this one? Oh, man. Wow, M. Definitely. You definitely made up in that one. All right, let me see who's there. What's up, Red? Good evening, Red. Luis Ortega, VG, and next are good LP gas picks. Okay, Luis. Vamos allá, Luis. Buying SPYM, SCHD, and SoFi. I'm seeing SoFi all over X, pretty much. I'm seeing SoFi all over X. A lot of people buying SoFi. Some people bought the dip. When was it? Yesterday at $16, I think it was, Red. Yeah, I think it was like around $16 a share. Took a nice dip, whatever, for like 30 minutes or so, and then it just went back up to $17. But I saw a lot of people buying it. What's going on, Boogie? All good here, man. BKC, thank you for the thumbs up. Really, really appreciate it, man. Dímelo, Dani, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué compraste esta semana? Let me know there in the chat. Yes, I am. I sometimes I can speak Spanish. Eggs, bacon, chicken in the oven. Oh man, that sounds good. I did that. Was it yesterday? I made some baked chicken in the oven with some barbecue sauce. I'm gonna try to be baking a little bit more, especially chicken. I've been eating a lot of chicken. A lot of chicken. Jeez. Chicken is good. Yeah. I know it's harder to digest red meat, so I gotta start doing that now for the summer. But I'm still doing like a lot of, sugary stuff. Let me just drink a little bit of coffee because I did make it and I haven't drank any coffee. I'm gonna need the energy with all this red in the market pretty much. But yeah, what else did you guys buy today or this week? Today, definitely, you can see the market. Amazon, I'm just waiting. Tesla is now under $400 once again. And honestly, I'm also looking at the Tesla's cars. But yeah, Nike was down 3%. Home Depot down 3% also. Hold on, let me just move this. McDonald's down 3.2%. Lowe's 3.6%. Starbucks down 5%. Wow. To $92. Let me see. Chipotle down 5%, $32 a share. Jeez. Who here owns Chipotle? Yum Brands, 2%. Walmart. Look at the defensive companies, how they were down as of lately. When they were up in the year to date a lot. Like about a month ago. They were on the upside. Procter & Gamble also. I don't know if any of you guys bought any. I wanted to buy some, honestly. It's at $146 is down 3.1%. So, man, you know, it should be right under my cost, Procter & Gamble. You got Colgate, 2%. Philip Morris, 3%. Altria, 2%. Let me see. Where's the banks? Where's the banks? I want to see the banks real quick because I want to see Bank of America. Oh, it's right here, right here. So Bank of America is down another 1%. So, wow, to $46. I had some great timing selling this Bank of America, to be honest. I really have some, I don't know, but I get some great timing, you know, selling this Bank of America and putting it into Meta, which is still down though. Meta is still down. Where's Meta? Where's Meta? Oof, I can't see it. I can't see Meta. Let me see. Meta. No, I don't see it. I think is it in the communication? No. Internet connection. Oh, right here. Meta. Real big. Next to Google. It's at $615. It's down 1.1%. So I'm down on my position, but I think long term, I think I'm good with Meta. Berkshire Hathaway down 1.6%. So $484. This one is one that honestly we should keep an eye on because they have a ton of cash. And there's a lot of sentiment out there that there will be a market correction soon. I am a little bit nervous too, and I know I'm usually very optimistic. And there are opportunities. I think there are opportunities, but there might be better opportunities coming soon, especially with the war going on. I know nothing about SWMR. It was moving like crazy, so I just FOMO on in. Man, but you got some day trading skills right there. You became a pro in 2 hours. Oh man, and man, congrats on the 89% though. That's good. That's good. Muddy Water report caused the price to drop. Of which one? Oh, SoFi. SoFi. Yes, yes, I remember reading about that. Yeah, they were short, right? They were short on SoFi or something like that. I don't know. I have bought SoFi every day this week. 63 shares and 2 shares of Meta today, 618. Wow, nice buys. Nice buys. Nice. I don't know. I gotta look at SoFi, man. I gotta look at SoFi. X, yeah. Paint barbecue on once closer to finish. Yeah, me too. Me too. I put some barbecue sauce. I bought some, you know, oh man, what is that brand? The one with the white sticker, you know. I put some of that sauce. I like the flavor on that sauce. Man, I forgot what was the name of that brand. But I bought it at Costco. Bought me like the 2-pack. So I have barbecue sauce for a while. I gotta start eating more baked chicken and more chicken. David Castro, buy QXO for a swing trade from David. Do you get some nice gains though? Let me see. Let's go over here real quick so I can see what this is. QXO. What is this? This is industrial distribution. Roofing, waterproofing, and building products. In United States and Canada. This is materials. Shingles, metal roofing, wood roofing, tile roofing. All of this stuff is gonna get expensive now with with the price of gas going up, because remember, this all got to be transported by a truck. So by doing that, all of this stuff is going to get expensive. So, wow. Let me see. It's down 24% in the last month. Year to date is up. Let me see. Last year is up 54%. Gotta be careful with this stock though. For swing trade. Well, you're swing trading anyways. All right, Danny. Microsoft at 391. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Did you buy it? Because if you bought it, I wouldn't blame you. To be honest with you, I'm seeing a lot of people buying Microsoft though. I'm seeing a lot of people buying Microsoft. I don't know what is going on right now. Right here, 391. It says a 22 forward PE. That's pretty good for a company. For a company that has such a good moat or strong moat, and financials are good in Microsoft. What's wrong with Microsoft? I don't think anything. I don't know why in the year to date it's down 19%. At my job, we use Microsoft products, and Claude, which is from Anthropic, works with Microsoft Excel and all that. And we use that at my job. So I don't think there's anything wrong with Microsoft. I don't know why investors are going away from Microsoft, but yeah. Crazy, crazy. Let me see what else. Madden, what's going on, Madden? How are you? Do you like the Madden game? Is that why you have that name in there? You play Madden? QXO has good potential from Luis. Nice, nice. I don't know anything about it. I have to make a choice. 1K on VTI or VXUS. Maybe I'll split it. Well, you've been buying both. I can't give you financial advice. All I can say is that you've been buying both, right? VXUS is the international, right? Yeah, total international stock. I've been, I have nothing invested internationally myself. I'm very bullish US market, because I think the US market is very strong, and many of the companies, and just this is just my logic, and my investing logic is that many of the companies that I invest in that are based in the US, like for example Visa, Amazon, Realty Income, what else? Coca-Cola, Procter and Gamble, I think is also Johnson and Johnson. A lot of these companies are international too. So that's why I'm like, I kind of like investing in the US stock market, but I don't think you could go wrong with either one. 1K. You know what I've been doing? And I don't know. Let me see. How many of you are here? How many of you are here? 12 and only 10 likes. So there's 2 of you guys that have not hit the like button. Please don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Very, very important. Just to support the channel. Just so you can, continue helping the channel. I don't ask for anything else. Just hit the like button. That's all I ask for. And say hi as soon as you hop in so I can see your comment in here. As you can see, I try to read all the comments. I don't read 1 or 2. No, I try to read all the comments. So, don't forget to hit the like button. I think I think the channel deserves it for that. Let me just open up the heat map once again. But yeah, let me see. Luis Ortega. I love where QXO is headed. The CEO has run the same playbook successfully a few times. A baby race. Yes, that is the brand. That is the brand that I got the barbecue sauce from Costco. I got the double bottle. I'm almost done with one, and but yeah. All right. Let me see. QXO is a 3 to 5 year hold for me. The M&A needs time to consolidate, but they will build a market leader. Nice. No MSFT this week. I own 70 shares at 393. Nice. Wow. Nice position, Danny. Nice position. Meta is not my second largest stock, and I want to add more. I might sell one of my kids tomorrow. Well, I want to buy more for sure. Come on, Daddy. I don't know. Meta right now, it is at, hold on. It's at 615, man. 615. I don't know if I showed you guys. I think it was, when was it? Last week that I bought, was it on Friday that I bought $50? I think it was. Like I deposited an extra $50 to buy Meta. And today, since there's a lot of you guys here already, today I pretty much bought more. I took some money from my checking account, so I messed up my my budget in this week. But I get paid tomorrow anyways for my second job, and then on Friday from my regular job. So I bought $50 of Visa today. I deposited $50 on Visa today, and then in my Roth, I had to buy SCHG, man. I had to buy some more. And it was almost at $29. I should have waited a little bit, but it was almost at $29. Look at this. It went down as low. I think SCHG under $30. For me, that's a good, oh my God, that's a good buying opportunity. And I know I haven't added NVIDIA, and I've been talking about NVIDIA, and I kind of want to add NVIDIA to my portfolio, but NVIDIA is 11.3% of SCHG, you know? So, and this is my largest position in my Roth IRA. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm very happy with that. You know, NVIDIA, also Jensen Huang saying, what is it, like $1 trillion by 2027 in revenue? Woof. So you got NVIDIA, you got Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Meta, Tesla, you know, the Mag 7 right there at the top of SCHG. I just SCHG and chill, man, in my Roth IRA. That's all I do. But yeah, I saw it was like at $30. I think it was like at $30.13, somewhere around there, or 11 cents when I bought it. I bought it, I think it was like right around here when it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I bought it. It was like at $30.10, somewhere around there in my Roth IRA. I've been building it up, and I was saving some cash in my Roth so I could add VGT, but I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna buy more SCHG. I gotta take advantage of the dip. Let me see, Tim. There's 2 J&J plants in my hometown and a massive PG warehouse. You see that's one of the reasons why I invest in those type of companies. And I'm mainly in the US stock market because, as you can see, you know, they're in Canada, so they're international. Those 2 companies, and they are they in SCHD? I forgot if they are. But you know, you have Coca-Cola, you have Pepsi, you have many of those. And same thing here. When you take a look at SCHG, you know, these companies are also international. You got Microsoft, you got Apple, NVIDIA is international, Meta is international, Google is international, Broadcom, I believe, is international, Visa is international. Like, that's definitely international. Costco, international. You know, Netflix. I think I have I have so much of SCHG in my portfolio. You got Palantir, so I'm also invested in Palantir by being there. GE Aerospace, that's one that has been performing very well. AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. You know, you got Salesforce, which hasn't been performing well. Disney, you know, they got good parks. My kids love the parks, the Disney parks. My son wants to go to Universal Studios. I gotta see if I can take him. I don't know. Probably next year. Hey Jay, how's it going? Good, Lawrence. Good. How are you, man? You know, let me know there in the chat. What did you buy today? Even though you did comment there earlier in one of my when I made a post real quick. X, I hear ya, but you never know if these merging markets will finally catch up and lead. That is very true. It's good to have exposure. Why not? You know, good to have exposure. Oh, what's going on, SCHD Stan? I'm driving but listening. Thank you, SCHD Stan. Really appreciate it, man. SCHD reconstitution coming up. So I'm waiting for SCHD Stan to post the the reconstitution. He's oh my gosh, I forgetting my English already. And I just started. But SCHD Stan is doing some reconstitution himself of SCHD, and he's gonna show the picks what he believes is gonna be removed from the ETF and what's gonna be added or things like that. What are gonna be the changes in the reconstitution? So I'm waiting for that, and I'm waiting for the dividend. I cannot wait for the SCHD dividend, to be honest. I cannot wait. I'm pretty excited about that. I can't wait for it to drip. Oh, Tim, I knew I forgot to do something today when I logged in my computer. I'm going to turn on the drip on O and Main Street Capital. I'm going to do that as soon as we're done here. Tim, I'm going to do that. I'm turning on the drip on those two. I want to build up my income, my dividend income in my monthly dividend income, pretty much. That's what I want to do. So by me investing or dripping into some of those that are higher yield, that's going to help me out a lot. Lawrence got some Vici today. Yeah, it's right under my cost, Vici Properties. Hold on, let me just look it up right here. If I'm not mistaken, it's like at $28, right, Lawrence? Yes, at $28. It should be right under my cost. I'll open my portfolio in a few minutes. But as you can see, dividend is at 6.4% right now. I like Vici. In the year to date, it's flat. As you can see, let me see. In the last month, it's down 5.8%. It was recovering, and I stopped buying when it started recovering. It was like over $29. It was right above my cost. I'll show you guys where my cost is. But now, as of lately, has been going down in share price, which I'm liking. And I don't think I'm going to make a large enough deposit for all the stocks I'm going to be buying this week, to be honest, if the stock market continues to go down like this. Honestly. But yeah, Vici Properties. Nice. Sorry, Meta is my second largest position. Woof, mine too. Mine too on the public portfolio is my second largest. My second largest. Danny, you are in Brantford. That's right. Tim. One day I gotta go to Canada though. Gotta go to Canada. Hey Jay, loading up from Sam. Hey Jay, loading up on V and Procter & Gamble. Got SCHG in the rough too, buying like crazy right now. Woo! We think alike. We think alike. I have not been buying Procter & Gamble, but it should be right under my cost. I'll show you guys my portfolio in a few minutes. But yeah, I would be buying too if I had the cash. And Visa, yeah, Visa with the share price now is at $2.99, just under $300 on Visa. Yeah. I made a deposit today. I bought another $50 of Visa today, for sure. I didn't take a screenshot of the buy, so you guys gotta take my word. You guys know I'm transparent. I'm gonna show you guys. I also gotta post a screenshot of my positions from Fidelity. I'm gonna take one probably tomorrow. But yeah, wow, Visa, yeah, Visa looking good. MasterCard, any of you guys hold MasterCard or American Express? American Express has been on the downside too. AXP. Let me see. It's at it's right under $300. It's down 20.4% in the year to date. So the PE ratio is going down even more. It's at 19, forward PE at a 16. Let me take a look at the ratios real quick. On the price to book, because this is a financial, still pretty pricey, but American Express never trades at a low price to book. I'll tell you that. Has been going down as of lately. It's now at a 6.03. But American Express is a very good, strong company, pretty much. I'm trying to find the words, but American Express is, yeah. And then with that dividend growth of 16%, 22% payout ratio, so they got plenty of cash to pay that dividend. Only a 1.1% dividend yield, but look at that, 16.7% dividend growth. And they just grew their dividend now. So the ex-dividend date is on April 2nd, and the pay date is May 8th. Honestly, this is one I should be looking at. It pays on some of the months that I want to grow my dividend. You know, it pays in August, November, February, and May. So yeah, this one looks good. Strong fundamentals. You know, I believe the revenue is just, you know, growing. Yeah, it grows like about 10 to 12%. As you can see right here. American Express is a company that, remember, is pretty much like people that have a high credit score that get an American Express. It's not just anybody. So yeah, they make a good amount of money. I'm trying to even think the words to say about American Express, but I think this is a very strong company. Honestly, I like all three. I like American Express, MasterCard, and Visa. I like all three, to be honest. Look at the buyback and shares. Where this is great right here. 687 million shares. Yep. All right, let me see. That DLS S5 review from NVIDIA was trash, and the Jensen defended it. Worst thing a business can do is ignore gamers. Wow. Now, I'm sure they're also, you know, they're also in gaming and all that. So yeah. Let me see. Danny, I used to deliver to Procter & Gamble. Johnson & Johnson is my #1 individual stock. Wow. Yeah, Johnson & Johnson, it has been performing very well too in the last year, pretty much. If we take a look at Johnson & Johnson, I could have sold my gains. I got like over 55% in gains in Johnson & Johnson, not including the dividend though. But you can see dividend is at 2.1%. But if we open up, the last year is up 45%. And it has been on the dip as of lately. PE ratio is at a 21, forward PE at a 20 right now. So looking good, Johnson & Johnson right there. Wow, I'm impressed. Yes, I'm going to turn on the drip, Tim. Oh man, Tim, Danny, PG in my town is super close to the Ferrero Rocher factory and the awesome trails by the Grand River. Nice, Tim, nice. Dímelo, Finanzas con Estilo. ¿Qué pasó? Waiting for AXP under 285, 280. Nice. And it looks like he's heading that way, to be honest with you. It looks like he's heading that way. You can see it's at 294. Yeah. And I honestly don't think anytime soon the stock market is gonna recover. I really don't think so. There's just so much uncertainty out there. I believe, what were the news from Jerome Powell today? I think they're just pausing. They're not decreasing or increasing interest rates. So as of right now, everything is just staying the same, but I don't know. I'm kind of nervous though. I'm kind of nervous. Amex is also good for HYSAs, high yield savings accounts. Oh yeah. You know what? I never looked at a high yield savings account from them. I never done that. Lawrence. Start selling some organs to find that extra cash, Jay. Oh man, if we had extra ones. if we had extra ones. But yeah, man, I need some more cash. I really need some more cash. I'm seeing some good opportunities, even though I don't believe the stock market is done yet. Pretty much going down, like on the downside, pretty much. Like, I don't know why I'm forgetting the words that I want to say today, but it's happening often, quite often. But I think the stock market, I think it's gonna continue to go down a little bit more though. I have that feeling. And I need to somehow get some more cash. So if that continues to happen, I can continue to DCA because I think that is the best move as an investor, especially why it has helped me out all this time is to just DCA, DCA, DCA. Because when you expand, or you know what, let me just get this screen. I think this one has a little bit of a better. Let me do VOO. You can see that when you expand it, it usually, recovers. So right now we are on the downside, just like last April, as you can see. Not as much, not as deep as last April, but in last April there was a nice dip. They went from BOO went from like $530 to like $465. So that was a significant downside right there. So there was a lot of opportunities. Google was cheap. I remember Google was like a what? Like at a 17 forward PE or something like that. 20 PE ratio. I have a feeling that there will be a small correction here while the war is still going on, especially with all those attacks going on. Israel continues to attack Iran. I think they bombed some more of their gas where they produce gas or oil or something like that. So I don't know. I think this is gonna get a little bit more bad. And right here, where is this? In 2020, also when he took the dip, right here. This was COVID time, right? If I'm not mistaken. Then he recovered once again. So I have a feeling that we're on a correction right now. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit bearish. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong, but what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna continue to DCA though. That's what I'm gonna do. I think DCA is the way because eventually, as you can see right here, stock S&P 500, those companies, they just continue to produce cash, to grow their revenue, to grow their earnings per share, pretty much grow their fundamentals, and it just recovers eventually. So, VOO and chill, man. That's pretty much it. But what I'm doing right now is SCHG and chill. That's what I'm buying. Tim, you don't need two kidneys. The second one is a gift, LOL. I want to have it just in case. You never know. What's going on, Anders? What's going on? I mentioned you earlier, so, I don't know if you heard or something. If you heard me, but I did mention you earlier. I forgot what it was that I mentioned. What did I say? I forgot. But yeah, man, I've been buying SCHG pretty much, and I bought more Visa. I bought some SCHD. I bought my one share for the weekly challenge also. And with the ex-dividend day coming up at the end of this month, because it should be next week, Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. So I gotta buy my one share on Friday plus one share on Monday. I want to see if I can buy another one. I want to see if I can deposit a little bit more. Even though I'm seeing some opportunities. I'm seeing some opportunities in some of my holdings. But let me show you. Let me open up my portfolio real quick. You see, SCHG and SCHD is the way to go. Yes, Lawrence. Nice, nice. I like that. I like that combo right there. That's a great duo right there. I think SCHG with SCHD is a great duo. They complement each other very well. Sorry, was working on getting a 27-year-old Windows game to work on my Mac. Oh, wow. Did you get it to work, though? Oh, man, my coffee is getting cold. But yeah, wow, 27-year-old game, Windows game. Portfolio right now, I got SCHD at 389 shares, 14% gains in my SCHD position. So let me see. Well, of course, you got it to work. That's good. That's good. So yeah, so Google is my second largest position, but it's because of the gains. I got 86.2% in gains, but I only have $1,300 invested in Google. I need to add a lot more Google. I want to add a lot more Google. Meta, I got $2,600 already invested in it. I got 4.097 shares. It's pretty much is my second largest holding in money invested in the public portfolio. Is my second largest holding as of right now. I'm down 4.3% in my position. And then Johnson & Johnson, 52% in my Johnson & Johnson position. $2,400 right there. So that's $855 in gains. Realty Income. I'm going to turn on the drip. I'm going to turn on the drip. So I got 35.7 shares. And my performance, 13.8% in unrealized gains right now. I got $1,900 invested in Realty Income, though. My cost per share is at $55. So once I turn on the drip, it will bring up my cost per share. But I'm okay. I'm planning on holding Realty Income for many, many years. Hopefully into retirement. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping I can hold Realty Income into retirement. Amazon right now, 10.4 shares. I'm not done buying an Amazon too, even though I have a little bit over $2,000 invested in it. But I'm up only to 4.8%. That's it. That's it for it. That is nice, man. Chocolate it is. From Danny. FXAIX, I think this is a good time for me to start adding some more S&P. I got 8.4 shares right now, and I'm up 27.6%. I think right now on this recent pullback in the S&P, I need to add more, but I'm finding some more opportunities. In Procter & Gamble is right under my cost. You can see it right here at $146. My cost is $147. But I'm seeing Vici Properties, together with Lawrence. I'm seeing Vici Properties right now, so I kind of want to buy that this week. Honestly, Vici Properties, 4.8% on the downside. Main Street Capital I've been adding, even though I'm up 34%. But I do want to grow my monthly income in Main Street Capital. So that's why I've been adding on the $55. And there has been a recent pullback in the financial sector. So since there's a pullback in the financial sector, Main Street Capital is also getting a pullback. So with interest rates going down, good thing is that they're paused right now, but with interest rates going down, it will affect Main Street Capital. So let me see. Main Street Capital, so 19.2 shares. In Bitcoin, I am down 26.3% in Bitcoin. I got only 26 shares. That's all I said I was going to buy. But I would love to buy a little bit more, to be honest with you. I would love to buy a little bit more. The drip should buy 1.83 shares of O in 12 months. So in the next year, another share. Wow, that would be good. That'll bring me to 36, almost 37 shares. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to leave it on, Tim. I'm going to leave it on. Moving forward, I'm going to leave it on. So, yeah. Let me see. Coca-Cola, I'm up 28%. I don't know what to do with Coca-Cola, to be honest with you. But yeah. Netflix, I got 12 shares right now. I'm up 14%, so I'm good on that. Visa, yep, I mentioned it already. 6.1 shares. I'm up 2.2%. What's going on, KC? How are you, man? What's going on, KC? Let me see. Danny, sorry, had to step out and catching up. AXP in my watch list. Nice. I like AXP. I like American Express. I like American Express a lot. All right, my coffee is done because it got cold already. Anders, hi, Korean. Anybody else hopping on the stream now that made any purchases this week? Let me know there in the chat. What stocks did you guys buy this week? Also, do you guys like the Tesla event last weekend? With the Optimus and the robo taxis also. I saw a couple pictures, a couple videos. It looked pretty cool. I didn't pop up any of them or took any screenshots, but I should have. All right, let me see. There's 9 of you guys there, 13 likes. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Very important. And let me see what else. What other stocks do you guys want to talk about? I don't think I have an agenda today. Like, what did I buy? Good from Anders. Anybody bought any Adobe? I'm honestly nervous about Adobe. You know why? Because like, making thumbnails right now, and I know Adobe also has the professional sector pretty much, which is like businesses, they still use Adobe because you're still gonna need it to make like certain arts and things like that. You cannot just use AI. You're gonna need Adobe for those things, to make certain files and certain things for businesses. I think Adobe is still gonna be strong there. But for personal things, I think Adobe is gonna get hit a little bit, man. And I think that's what investors are worried about. Because, for example, thumbnails are pretty easy to make now with AI, pretty much. So I don't know. They seem pretty simple right now. Let me see. Didn't they come out and clarify crypto details? Who came out and clarified crypto details? Trying to think. What is it that you mean right there? But yeah, then you also have Intuit, 2.72%, now 2.5%. Let me see. I picked up some Meta and CX, but mostly hanging out on treasuries, SGOV, because I don't really love these dips as buying opportunities just yet. I understand 100%. Wow, 2K on SC. Wow, nice shopping list right there. 2K on SCHD, 2.5K of O, some Vici and MAA. Wow. Wow. Some very nice income though from that. That's a lot of yearly income right there. Ah, man. All right. Let me see what else. Wow, that's a nice shopping list right there, Anders. Very nice shopping list. DoorDash is down 2.8%. I like Uber. I think Uber is gonna be a good company long term, I think. AppLovin is down 3%. Let me see. Yeah. Caterpillar is down 1.1% today. Strong company. I think that's it for these ones, for these stocks. Let me take a look at the crypto market real quick. Let me see Bitcoin. Bitcoin hit the other day like $75,000 and then now it's back down. A lot of volatility. Honestly, me investing in Bitcoin and following it has helped me be a little bit more patient, to be honest with you, just because there's just a lot of volatility. And you can see it right here. Look at this. Go 67,000, then 63,000, then 68. Then it goes back down to 65. Then somehow it goes to 72 and then you're excited. And then boom, 66. Then 2 days later, you wake up, bam, 74,000. Then after that, 71,000. So yeah, the price of Bitcoin is just very volatile, and it has helped me honestly have a lot more patience than I already have, to be honest. But I'm still holding my Bitcoin. I'm good. Not planning on selling. Let me see what else. Yay, try artistry. Great for the cost. Artistry. Oh, for the thumbnails. Ah, okay. All right. I'll give it a try. All right, let me see. Let me see what else. Who else is here? Let's see. Ooh. Let me see. A third of my needed income for Cambodia now in dividends. Wow. Nice. Nice, Anders. A third already. Between selling 2 cards and getting my yearly RMD, require minimum distribution from inherited account from my mom's passing. I'm sorry about your mom, Casey. Sorry to hear about that. I got $600 and bought 12 SPYI, increasing its monthly payment $6.12 to $79.82 a month. Wow. Nice, man. Nice. Good moves right there. Man, good moves. Wow. Had to double check. The SEC came out and said Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash are commodities. I didn't check others. Ooh, wow. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Honestly, I haven't been reading any news about Bitcoins because there's also like a lot of bad news and a lot of good news and a lot of everything. There's a lot of hate in Bitcoin. There's a lot of there's just a lot of everything. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. I try to follow Bitcoin, but not like deep, because if not, it's gonna. If you follow Bitcoin to the T, you'll pretty much like somehow sell or try to become like a day trader or something like that, But yeah. Wow. I think Bitcoin is gonna, it's gonna continue to go up eventually. You are moving quickly. Yeah, yeah. Casey's on a roll, man, and selling the cards. I've been seeing it on X. Has been selling the cards. X, really? Yeah. Yeah. And finally, some clarity for crypto. So maybe we'll see a rally. Yeah. I will say probably in a couple months. I don't think it's gonna be right now, but probably in a couple months, you will see a rally. Bringer of dividends. What's going on, bringer of dividends? How are you? What did you buy this week? Let me know there in the chat. Did you make any purchases, especially today with the stock market going down? Let me see. Thanks. Selling these cards help. Wish I got into investing instead of getting back into card collecting back in 2010. Oh, wow. Yeah, but right now, though, those cards are buying you also investment. So that's pretty good. And you've been doing good, man. I got back into comics back about the same time. Haven't bought a single book in 4 years now. Wow. But yeah, that's Bitcoin. Then Ethereum right here. Let me show you. It's at 2100 in the past 5 days. Is up almost 6%. Ethereum in the last month is up 12%, 12.2. So it's still down 26% in the year to date though in Ethereum. So not very good. Costco is right under $1,000 once again. Let me see. I put $100 into Home Depot today. Nice. Nice buy. Let me see. Costco, it is down. In the year to date, it's still up 13.6%. So Bank of America. I'm glad I sold Bank of America. You can see the pullback in the financial sector has been hitting Bank of America hard. Down 14.8% in the year to date. This might bring some opportunities in the financial sector. So any banks that you guys are looking at, I would say, just start looking into them. See where you want to, based on your research and what where you want to buy any of the companies that you want to buy, just start looking into the financial sector. There has been a pullback as of lately. Look at Bank of America. It's down 10.7. JP Morgan Chase is down 10.7% in the year to date. In the last year, it's still up 22%, but recent pullback might bring some opportunities. 2% dividend. PE ratios at 14. So, yeah. HIMS is down another 0.9%, 0.19%. Let me see. In the last month is up 46%. So very nice gains to to whoever that bought him some month ago. Very nice gains. Let me see SCHD where it's at in the after hours. It's not showing, but it closed at $30.58. So it's looking like a good opportunity, honestly. Will it get to $29 though a share? SCHG, I like it, man. Right under $30 a share. It's at $29.94 right now, man. Will it get to $28? I think it might. I think it might. And hopefully I have some cash. Uber is under $80. So right now it's at $76. It's down in the year to date, it's down 6%. So Vici Properties, yeah, we looked at this one earlier. VGT under $700. I think that's a good deal right there. Yeah, it's still up 28% in the last year though. So yeah. All right, let me see. What else? What do I have? What else do I have right now? I don't think I have anything else, guys, to be honest. The SCHD spreadsheet. I don't know if any of you guys want to give me your SCHD positions. Just let me know there in the chat. I don't think I have any other. I don't think I have anything else. Let me see what I have in my stream topics. Oh, this one. I want to know your guys' opinions on this one. So the SEC prepare a proposal to eliminate quarterly reporting requirement. So pretty much what the proposal is for every company in the stock market to only report their financials, to only do that twice a year, not every quarter. So Trump and others have said in public, companies should have to report earnings only twice a year. If they want to, they can report it every quarter, but it's not gonna be like mandatory that they need to do every quarter, pretty much. I don't know. I was looking at this one. I like for the companies to report their earnings every quarter instead of twice a year. I think that's going to be a lot better. I know that there's always a lot of volatility because of that and a lot of buying and selling, but it's not going to benefit us, the retail investor. It's not going to benefit the real retail investor if they only report their earnings twice a year. Why? Because the people inside the company are going to know. So they're going to buy and sell knowing, their numbers, because they can still report their numbers inside the company. Also, any large investors that might have some meetings with these companies will go ahead and also know the numbers or know the financials or know the reports, ahead of any retail investor. So that's not going to benefit the retail investor in the long term. So this is something that I'm not a fan of. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not really a fan of reporting the earnings only twice a year. All right, let me see. I see a couple of comments there in the chat with the weekly challenge. So let me take a look. All right. I am down big. BTCI AK. Yeah. Just continue. Whoops. Oh. I kicked the camera. But yeah, let me see. All right. So I am down BTCI AK. Wow. I'm just holding. Let me see. Anders. SCHD 809. Let me see. Anders. Wow. 809. Yeah, because you just added 2K. So that is going to bring you to over $200 in dividends, you know? Wow. Let me see. I almost bought 6 shares of SCHD instead of SPY, but didn't. No worries, man. You know, makes sense. Boogie SCHD 1029. Let me see. Where are you? So that is, let me see. 1029. So that will bring it to, all right. So that will bring it to $278, somewhere around there, 250 to 278. Wow, in dividends. That's great. My portfolio went down 1.41% today. Think is the biggest drop I've had since I started investing. Wow. Red is 602. Do I have you here, Red? I thought I had you here. Let me see. I didn't add you the last time. I know you've been coming to the, or have you never given me your quantity? I don't have you here. I don't know why. Let me put you down here real quick. Red. I thought I did because I remember putting a 3. I remember putting an R3. Unless maybe didn't save the last time. I don't see you right here. E3R 602. Once they announce their dividend, I'm gonna fix all this. Oh, you get in serious trouble if find out you trade on inside info. Yeah. I bet. I'm sure people get in trouble. That's some tricky wording. A company could report the first 2 quarters this year and the last 2 quarters next year, leaving a year-long gap. I hope that's not the case. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And there's government officials excluded. I'm kind of like with X on that. Let me see. Madden, 145 shares. Wow, nice jump. Nice jump, Madden. That's like about $40 in dividends. Nice. Somewhere around there. X, yeah. Even my job is tricky. Even though I have nothing to do with financials. Let me see. KC Tim, get $1.08 per quarter from SCHD. Oh yeah, $1.08. But Tim just started building his position, so we gotta, gotta learn some new. He's still, building his position. James, the man. What's good? Smash the like, subscribe is free. Yes. Very, very important, guys. Any of you that are not subscribed, follow James' advice and smash the like button. Very, very important. Thank you, James. Really appreciate it, man. You are the best. X, no cap. Learn new slang. No cap. No cap. Oh man, KC. Get you some weekly and daily dividend stocks. Get dividends every day. You know, there was somebody on X that mentioned something about that weekly ETF. I'm like, what was it? Yeah, I think it was like weekly ETF, something like that. That's crazy. Do you have like any? And I was given one ticker of weekly ETF. I was like, that's crazy though. But yeah, wow, weekly ETF. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to buy a half a cup of coffee with that from Tim Hortons. The taste of free coffee will fulfill me for then I paid for a full cup. James, what weeklies do you like? Very good question. Very good question. I don't know. That's, weekly ETF. I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't sound good to me, though. How do they pay weekly ETFs? Weekly dividends. But Tim would drip in 17 years, you could buy 2 cups of coffee per quarter. That's depending on inflation, though, Anders. You got to take into account inflation, especially right now with the price of oil going up, too. I don't know. Inflation, I think it's going to go even higher. James, I have never looked into them, but some people get weekly and daily dividends stocks. I want to look at one of those, though. I want to look at one of those. Let me know any ticker symbols, James. If you find one, though. Wow, daily dividend stocks. I don't know. What's the? I'm just wondering what the NAV erosion is. Like you gotta. Oh my gosh, it's probably like making you lose money like crazy. It has to be, unless if it's really making you money, then I'm okay with that. There's over 100 weekly paying ETFs. No way. No way. Never mind. I have not looked at any, to be honest. Was just messing around. But James, you messing around. You just part a new topic though. Weekly ETFs sound like Geomax. Is it a Geomax? Let me find one and let pull up the chart. Yeah. I wanna take a look. I wanna take a look at one of those with you guys. I wanna see. Drip is on. Future looks bright. $1.08. But Tim, I know Tim, man. Tim got plenty more investments. This was just to join the list. This was just to join the list. By the time you get 100 shares dividend, should be about $5 per share. Wow. Every Geomax ETF is weekly. Really? Weren't they like monthly though? I thought they were monthly. Oh, okay. James brought up some. Let's take a quick look at them. XDTE. Let's take a look. This is the Roundhill S&P ODTE Covered Call Strategy ETF. Payout frequency weekly. No way. Dividend yield 38%. Hold on. Inception day was 2024. Since inception day, is down 27%. Right here it says the average annual return is 13.5%. I'm guessing with the dividends. Let me see. ODT Covered Call Strategy ETF is an exchange. The fund aims to provide a high weekly distribution to shareholders through actively managed synthetic covered call strategy, while also providing limited exposure to the price return of the S&P. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I think they're just paying you your money back. Yeah, look at this. 14 cents. Wow, on December 31st, they paid $2 per share on a week. Wow. $2.05. 1.38 $1.38 in December. This probably got like a lot of people investing in it. In December. Wow, in December they paid $1 and $2. $323 million of assets under management. Wow. I don't know. I don't. Top holdings. Yeah, look at this. I don't know. I don't even know how those synthetic cover calls work, but it doesn't sound right. Wow. What was the other one? QDTE? Let me see. This one is also weekly. This one has a higher yield, 49%. Inception date is the same, but look at this. Look at the. These ones are going to have a reverse stock split that people are going to say, what did I get into? I think that's what is going to happen. You know, hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I don't want people to lose money, though. But this sounds too risky, though. 0.97% expense ratio. This one is more popular. $846 million in assets under management. Look at this. T-bills, 5%. Everything else, I'm guessing, is... Let me see. The fund aims. Yeah, synthetic cover call strategy while also providing limited exposure to the price return of the NASDAQ. I don't know. Let me see. WPay is a popular one for weekly. Wow. Yeah, it does pay weekly, 35%. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Since inception, negative 17%. Whoever that invested in this is probably like, what the... You know what? Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Down 30%. What is this? Hmm. Hold on. Is this one also synthetic? Let me see. The fund is fund of funds that tracks an equal weighted index of all weekly pay single stock ETFs offered by Roundhill. Fluctuating weekly distribution payments based on its constituents distributions. I don't know what that means. But it doesn't look good. I don't know, man. Wow. This is no good. Tim is doing just fine. I like to poke fun at those SCHD shares. I just asked Grok. Okay, cool, cool. I've been playing around a lot with Grok too. No cap. Oh man, Casey got some slang now. No cap. Well, no cap. These weekly ETFs. I don't know what to think about them. I like your sense of humor. I worked in a factory for 24 years. I make fun of people for a living. Synthetic equals NAV erosion. That's a very good way. That one, WPay Tim mentioned, looked better. I don't know. It has like, negative 17% since inception date. I'm too old. In my day, cap meant something else. I learned that today. Cap means like, yep. I do hear that. The Roundhill companies pay out the remaining NAV buffer because they have to pay 90% of the profits for the year at the end of the year. Oh, okay. Jay should make a cardboard J, like the cardboard. I don't know what that is. Ayatollah Khamenei. I gotta look that. If you have to step away from stream. Oh, okay, got it. I don't know. I can make something. Maybe I can make something with Grok. I've been playing around with Grok a lot. That's what's been happening. Funds erode when they do a reverse split, and new people don't notice what just happened to the old people. Yeah, that's not good though. That's not good. Weekly for people that needs income but can't budget. Yeah, most likely, Anders. Roundhill and yield max just declines in value. Okay, David. That's not good though. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, no thanks. I'll stay away from the weekly payouts. Yeah, me and you both though. Me and you both Red, to be honest. I'm on the same boat as you. Cap means killing my generation. Yeah, man. No cap. No cap. It's not the payout frequency. Cover calls have limitations and they don't do them right. Weekly will make no sense unless life in tax-free state. Oh, okay. Got it. Good point. I have a feeling a different SEC will be looking into RH and YM. What do you mean by that? But yeah, so guys, today's episode was brought by oh no, nobody. Nobody. I'm not sponsored. So today's episode was not brought by anybody. There's a couple of you guys there in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button, like James mentioned earlier, and subscribe. All of that, you know what's a good thing? It's free. It's free. I don't charge. And you won't get charged. Oh, Securities and Exchange Commission. Okay, got it. RH. Oh, Roundhill and Yield Max. Okay, got it. Yeah. Wow. Let me see what else. What else do I have? I didn't really bring an agenda today. I didn't bring much. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I think I already spoke about a lot about the day today. So if you're hopping in right now, just say hi and let me know if there's one stock you guys want to research. Like we can research it real quick. What funds like YieldMax does is legal? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know, man. Like it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't sound good. Jay, my friend has a 3D printed company. I will try and get you a sponsor. It's the James. Oh, come on, James. Man, I love hanging out with you guys. Always trolling and stuff. I have fun. And I still got time. I don't have to go to sleep yet. QQQI and SPY payout tomorrow. Nice. QQQI is very, very popular out there. Very, very popular. I think, Tim, don't you own QQQI? I think you do, right? I was also watching a video from one of YouTubers. He explained he owns QQQI, and I really like the video. He explained a few things very well. I've seen a couple videos after that, so I don't remember all the details. But it was a pretty good video, though, and I think he's all the dividends or something like that. They were because of his tax bracket or something like that. Like he had to pay very little taxes or no taxes, something like that on it. Let me see. QQQI. Let me see. Expense ratio 0.68%. So Dividend yield 14.6%. And average annual return 16%. So this one has been good. And you can see that there's some price appreciation though. Right here, would it be nice to like load up in shares at 40 something dollars a share? So if the QQQ takes another dip, you can tell that, last year, this is what, March, April? Yeah, so this is when the stock market took a dip and the ETF took a dip, but it still recovered though. You still got like some nice recovery from 40 something dollars to now 50 something dollars a share. So that's some nice upside right there. So if there is like a nice pullback right now to load up in QQQI, I don't know. That might be a good move. Depending, right? Not financial advice, guys. I'm just saying with the way it looks right there. High monthly income through NASDAQ stocks and call options. Now, look, you see, at least this one, you can see that this one, at least it holds stocks. You see, this I feel more comfortable holding. You got Nvidia 8.6%, Apple at 7%, Microsoft 5%. So they do call options on these companies. As you can see, there was some nice recovery as of recently. Let me take a look at the dividend. 14%. So they started by paying 59 cents a month per share. Then low 60s. Then went to 64. Then 60 cents once again. There was 1 month that they pay 53 cents. So that was in April of last year. But then after that, look at this. 63, 62, 64 cents. 64 cents. So they have been paying like 63, 64 cents mostly. This one is very, very popular. Very, very popular. The expense ratio is 0.68%, but yeah. But that's good. $157 from those two tomorrow dripping. Nice, nice. Buying some more. $157. Yeah, that will buy you a couple shares though. $50 a share from SPY. Same expense ratio, 12% dividend yield. Average annual return, 12%. If I do add a cover call ETF, I think I will do one in the NASDAQ, like I mentioned before. Well, look at this. If you buy on the dips, on the pullbacks, like, they do pretty good. Look at this. This is with the dividends, so. Neos and Evolve Canadian are two of my favorite ETF companies. Nice. That's good. That's good. I have about 88 shares of QQQI for now. Ooh, nice. Iran attacked Saudi and Qatar not long ago. Oh, wow. Wow. Not good. Another big difference between QQQI and YieldMax is that QQQI will only do cover calls on, say, 10 to 20% of the total number of shares it holds per position. YieldMax is 100%. Wow. Yeah, but that ETF, QQQI, I've seen a lot of people investing in it. Even investors that are a little bit conservative, to be honest. So, I don't know, looks good. We may have some company soon. What do you mean we may have some company, James? The current QQQI price is really tempting, at least for me. Yeah. Yeah, I told you guys, if I do a cover call ETF in the future, it will be one in the NASDAQ. One that tracks the underline of the NASDAQ, pretty much. So yeah, $51 right now. if the market continues to have a pullback, Tim, and it goes down back down into the 40s, it has shown that it will recover. It has shown that it does recover. So that's a good sign, though, for an ETF like this. GPIQ. This is the one. This is one of the ones that I like. Look at this. Average annual return since inception. What I like also is like half the expense ratio as the other one. A little bit less than half. 0.29% expense ratio. Monthly. Dividend yield is much lower. It's only 10%. But look at this. Average annual return since inception, 24%. And look at the share price appreciation. 31%. I wouldn't mind in like years from now to sell my FXAIX. Like if I'm getting ready to like start using my dividends or want some higher yielders, sell my FXAIX and buy something like this. GPIQ. I do have this one at the top of my watch list now. Tim, it launched at 50. Oh, okay. By company, I mean Qatar and Saudis might attack Iran. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Yeah. That's why I'm also a little bit bearish on the stock market right now. And I know I made another purchase today, but I'm still kind of like in my growth portfolio I've been holding. I have not been buying anything. I'm gonna try to continue to make deposits in there and just hold them for now to see if we get like a nice pullback in some of my growth holdings like Google, Amazon. I don't want to add anything new, even though there's some companies out there that do call my attention. You know, in one company I gotta do my research is gonna be SoFi, just to see. I know some people say that this is a meme stock, but honestly, I don't think so. Look at the revenue. The revenue is at $1 billion though already. So yeah, if you see the revenue, it's now a 40% year-over-year growth, but there's still a lot of room right there. Shares outstanding, yeah, they're issuing shares and all that, but I think once they start becoming more profitable, I don't know, maybe this will be a good stock to hold long term. I'm thinking about doing a deeper dive in this one into SoFi and see what I think about it long term. The price to book, I think it was pretty so pricey. Yes, era 2. Oh, but look, you see it's going down at least. It gets closer to like a 1, as close as possible to a 1, that would be good. I think that would be a good buying opportunity though. When was it? It was the other day right here at $16 a share. Down 34% in the year to date. Let me see. James. Nice. Just buy in whoever is going to resupply our Tomahawk stock. Good, like James said. Raytheon. What is this? A company? You want to give me the ticker symbol? Maybe I could just put it right here. Let me see. No. Hey Jay, how you doing? Good. How are you, Easy Street? How's everything? You make any purchases this week? Any stocks that you're looking into? You already spoke a lot today. So yeah. So if you're just hopping in, and I'm sorry, I pretty much spoke all my topics earlier today. or earlier in the stream. So that's why I'm kind of like slowing down a little bit right now. Both QQQI, SPYI are paying me $940 a year. Wow, nice. Was thinking of getting them both to $100 a month, $1,200 a year. I may start a position in MPLI this month. I like getting paid every month versus quarterly, like most of my stocks. MPLIX. Oh. Cool, KC, man. You're really, you're really killing it. You're really killing it right there. James, RTX. RTX Corporation. Let me see. Oh, this is aerospace and defense. Collins Aerospace, Pratt and Whitney, and Raytheon. Collins segment offers aerospace and defense products, military aircraft manufacturers, and commercial airlines. Let me see. In the last year, it's up 54.9%. Oh, in the last 5 years, 157. Look at this. This is the 1960s. 7,800%. Oh, it pays a dividend too. 1.3% yield. Let me see. In last 3 months. Yeah, it's still on the upside though. Do you think a lot of people knew to buy it right here? In September, December, somehow? No, but yeah, this one looks good. Kind of interested in it. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, they're growing their revenue too. Operating income is also growing. Look at this. 2.6 billion. They're buying back shares. But yeah, it looks good. Free cash flow is at 3.2 billion. Yeah. Looks pretty good. All is good. Have not bought any stock, just DCA into crypto. Nice. I want to DCA into crypto. I want to DCA into Bitcoin a little bit more. But I just don't have cash. The cash I'm saving is for Amazon and Google, though. If I have more cash, I think I will put it. RTX makes the Tomahawk, although they might need to get help to restock. Got it. Yeah. Good stock, though. AbbVie went down 5% today. Snowball says a competitor's drug approval. MLPI, sorry. Oh, these NEOs. Energy infrastructure. Yeah, you brought it up the last time. Dividend yield is 3.6%. Oh, wow. Look at this. Since inception, 75%. Wow. Oh, inception day was in December, though. This one just had good timing, though. I don't know. Even though a lot of these companies are good, I'm sure. You got Energy Transfer. You got DT Midstream. Oniac, I don't know what that is. Enbridge, that's a popular one. The Williams Company. I'm sure that's a popular one too. This is 10% of the holdings. Hess, which is one that Tim was looking at. Yeah, 3.6 yield, but I think it's more than that, right? Because they pay, let me see. Yeah, 60 something cents. So that's a much higher yield though. So understandable. Rumor is South Korea plane factory will be allowed to in license. KAI wouldn't surprise me. James, they make them for us, and then they can get the tech and support for themselves. let me see. Your drip on those funds will increase your income by about 1% every month. That adds up to some sweet raises for the year. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah, Tim. That sounds really good, you know. LOL, just kidding. Oniak is interesting. See, what is this? This one is oil and gas midstream. There's natural gas pipelines, and refined products and crude oil. Yeah, in the year to date is up though 17.2%. Well, it's still down in the last year, 12%. Payout ratios at 76%, so a little bit higher than what you want it to be. Not crazy high, but a little bit high. Dividend 4.97%, and then dividend growth 4%. So they pay $1.07 per share. They just grew their dividend too in February. Yeah. Let me see the financials real quick. Look at their revenue growth though, $9 billion. So, wow, they have been growing their dividend a lot, their revenue a lot, 70%, 60%, 29% in the last quarter. Operating income also growing. Let me see. Shares outstanding. Oh, they're diluting the shareholder though. They're issuing shares. And they still have earnings per share in the positive though. Yeah, free cash flow is good too. Looks good. Noble says MLPI yield is 14.78%. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this one is calculating it yet. Stock analysis. I like several things about HESM. I want to add it, but it seems at a high right now. Wish it was still in the $30 range. Yeah, it'll probably maybe later on. It's probably gonna take some time though before it goes back down. This war needs to be over and then everything else. Oniak gives on 10.99. Okay, I have class, then lunch. Not sure I'll be back. Take care, everyone. Take care, man. Take care, Casey. And thank you for the support. And Casey, nice. I don't like waiting for K1s, but I'm getting used to it. I want to dedicate $100 to $200 a week into stocks, but the greedy me just keeps pumping the ETFs. Yeah. Well, you know, ETFs haven't been bad. All right, let me see. It's 9:36 already, so I think I'm gonna hop off shortly. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. I'm kind of getting tired too. I check for they like MicroStrategy for another crypto called Hyperliquid. Is that the ticker symbol? PURR? That's this one right here. Let me see. The company provides investors exposure to the HYPE token through treasury management strategies. Year to date is up almost 80%. Yeah. Forecast. It only has a forecast. It doesn't have anything else. I can't look at anything on here. All right, guys. Yes. All right. Thank you for M. So yeah, but thank you guys. I really appreciate everyone's support. Everyone that hopped on today on the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Very, very important. They're new. Okay, got it. If you're new to the channel, you know, just don't forget to subscribe so you could get some nice a notification, and you could hop on the stream. We can take a look at stocks together. We can talk any topics together. Sometimes we don't only talk about stocks and investing. Sometimes we do talk about food and places to go visit, And in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to go to PA, to Pennsylvania with the kids. So there's going to be one Sunday that I'm going to try to do the live stream on a Saturday. On a Saturday night. So yeah, have a good one. Yeah, you too, man. But yeah, let me see what else. What else did I wanted to say today before I leave? See y'all Sunday. More buying Friday. Sweet paid off house. Yeah, nice. Congrats, Anders. That was a good move. That was a good move, man. To just pay off the house. Now you have that extra money. You could, invest it. You could do many things with it. So, no, that's good. That's good, man. But yeah, I think this is pretty much it for me. Yeah, I think that's it for me. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah. Not even hungry. I think I'm just gonna turn off the light, go to sleep, lay down and go to sleep. I'm gonna try to see what am I gonna watch so I could go to sleep. I don't even know what I'm gonna watch. I'm probably gonna turn on something on YouTube real quick for a little bit. Just to go to sleep. I don't know. Maybe I'll see some streamer or something to see. Congratulations. Yeah, man. That's a good goal, man. I would love to pay off my house. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I'll become popular. And then I can go ahead and pay off my house. Thanks. All of it going into OMAA, Vici, SCHD. Nice list right there. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on as soon as I hop off now. So Tim, let me see. I barely got to do any math tonight. Yeah, maybe in the next one. Maybe on the next one, Tim. I'm gonna turn on before I go to sleep now. I'm gonna turn on the drip on Realty Income and Main Street Capital. It's probably gonna be for next month. It should start dripping next month. So I'm gonna do that right now before I forget. Because I was gonna do it yesterday so I could show you a screenshot, but I totally forgot. I've been so busy at work the past couple of days that it's just crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna turn it on right now. I'll open my Fidelity account real quick and then just turn it on, and that's it. That's it. And guys, don't forget to follow me on X. If you have an X account, that's Twitter, X. Okay, I will have math problem ready for you next call, Tim. Do it for Vici and KO as well. LOL. I'm gonna start with Realty Income and Main Street Capital. Let me think about the other ones. Tim. But thank you though. Thank you. All right, everyone. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and what else? Like I always say, I hope you enjoy this one.